172 edition of Invest Data Trading Academy Live with Ambrose. I would say that the global stock market had opened in a positive note this morning after seeing a pullback last week, as most of the market were trying to adjust to what I call fear of Trump presidency. Why I say so is that most of the countries are confused that the ongoing geopolitical tension already now added to trade tension that will kick up anymore from that, a lot of tariff and policy direction that will come from the incoming president of America. Don't forget that in America, anything that happened there as the war was creeping down to every other economy of the world. That is why last week there was kind of a pullback probably taken and also adjusting to see where do the risk aperture of many players on the market who saw funds leaving equity market to other investment window in the matured market. But if you look at Africa market last week, we saw that most of the Africa market are in green. And I ask yourself, why are they in green? We're expecting that because of the ongoing rate record in matured economy, Africa and other emerging markets will be a destination for what for fund. But I'll tell you that as at last week, most of the market players are really confused. What will be the next step of Trump? As already he has started making political appointment for the cabinet. These are the things that are still shaking the market. And also all eyes are still on inflows of macroeconomic data coming from different domains. And at the same time, earnings that are that will also stimulate investors in different sectors, especially in the telecom in the tech companies that are expected to release their results this week. And that also will shape the market. As we speak now, all eyes are on inflation data from UK, Japan, South Africa, and others. As also, all eyes are still on on a what we call Purchasing Manager Index, from Eurozone and other economy. As also in Asia, as we speak now, Asia market has opened in green. As a lot of all eyes on on the new policy in terms of stimulus. Even last week we saw that when it was announced, were kind of below expectation we saw, but now all eyes are still on that. And also, they are looking forward to see the premium, the loan premium rate that also is coming up, so that we keep them in a clear direction what they should expect from the policy of their People's Bank over there. I believe this is shaping the market. But coming back to Europe, Europe market is here and there. But that of US is also looking up, also in the up and down. Why in Europe? In Europe, I see that the most of the policymakers in Europe, particularly they are considered the ECB policy committee. I was thinking that yes, inflation might not be the problem now, but the policy direction of Trump in terms of trade tariff is what they are looking at. How they can maneuver or kind of navigate this is what is also playing in that market. Even also, we are seeing that the hotel companies are topping performance in Europe market, but still there's concern that where Trump is going, because Trump style of the leadership of president is it's what they can predict after seeing his performance the previous 4 years he was in government. This also asking them, where will Trump be going this time? Yes, is it going to be a better Trump in terms of policy, or are going to see worse of him in terms of policy? That's why most of the mature economy are already jittery, because of what? Because of this. This is what's also happening in Europe. Even as all eyes are still on on this policy manager index to see what is the state of what business economic activities in that. Is going to show improvement or not? Because they are concerned as we speak now. They've cut rates for almost 2 to 3 times. But the new development of what Trump emerging as president of US has also put all of them in their toe. Also, if you look at what is happening in US market is either miss or not, or whether down or up. But I'll tell you that all eyes are still on on data, especially the figures that are coming, earnings that are coming from Nineveh. This company has also done well, before now. We have seen numbers, and that's why all eyes on this company to also release. This tech company also to release its financials. When it comes, don't forget that also since Elon Musk was also appointed as one of the to lead the new department, you can see that Tesla are also beginning up. That also tells you that you can see personality behind this company being influential and being in government or policy making the corridor. It has the way of also affecting. That's why I say you must understand where the billionaires are. If you are trading with billionaires, you also understand their psychology and also trade with them. Why is it? Because I have a firm that I follow in US. They only invest where the billionaires are investing. They don't invest where that means you also have to adopt that strategy and see that all these big tech companies, how are you going to take advantage of them if you are trading international stock? That is what to do. What I've said earlier in this class that we're supposed to see Trump presidency favoring financial sector, industrial and telecom going to the future because of what already we have seen that one of the new appointed are also related to airline, but see that airline shares also be on the increase in their appointment or the name of the man. Is it Smith? If I remember, you can see that the company where he was or a chairman or MD, you can see that the company shares also be going up. Now you can understand all this how it reports. Good thing is that as a trader investor, don't be carried away in an up market. Once an up market, continue for you to cash out your profit and also come back. That's why as you're entering this store, you must have got goal. You must have trade your goal. How do you trade your goal? Know your entry strategy and your exit strategy. These are two things that is very, very important for equity trader or investor. For most investors, invest and go and sleep. Depending on your objective, what you want to achieve. But for those that are traders, you must keep your eyes on the market so that your stop loss also guide you to know when to cut your loss and move to the down. For those like a long-term investor, also you can apply your stop loss depending on what you want to achieve, but always set a goal, what you want to, and then also don't forget that in any market of the world, no price continue to go in the northward direction, or no price also go in the southward direction. This oscillation are what create an opportunity. If you have bought the stock at the good price, it's go as high as where you can make money. You can say that when it pull back again, you can buy more and get more volume. You also you're increasing your stake in that position. That if you have confidence and trust in that company, I say, wait, well, it depends on your goal. That's why I say you must have a goal for you to succeed in this market. Anybody that is trading equity or trading any other instrument that has no goal, you will only be tossed up and down by the market. And when you are tossed up and down by the market, it just means that you are not in control of your investment. That's why investors are coming and invest 2025. It's a purpose for you to give you that license to control your trade, the future of your trade. You have to also understand how to do it by taking ownership of your trade. That's why I said invest 2025 traders is for your opportunity to take ownership of your trading and your investing future, where you take position at the right time and you follow it up. Like I said in one of the class yesterday, that if you have participated in the invest 2024 invest data by end of February, we have met all the target of more than they are about 15 stock. I'll tell you more than 10 to 8 have hit the target as at end of February. That means if the trend not to repeat today, you need to take advantage of it because you are in the market to make money. Don't be carried away. Yes, we know that investment 2025 is a 1 year window, which is 12 months. Why our masterclass are 90 days? Why those buy and sell signals are weekly? They which is also you subscribe. We have all time frame for them for you to guide you on what to do in the market. You must take advantage of it. Yes, back to Africa. I'll tell you that Africa market, like I said this last week, close positive, but as we speak now, most of the market in Africa are also in red. In green. That's why we are seeing a mixed one, but most of the market in Africa are in green as we speak. Just like it closed positively, nearly about 6 of them that were monitoring closed in green. But as we speak now, about 4 already in green. Why 2 others are flat? They've not changed that red. And I said, for me, they are seeing that funds are coming back to Africa market, which also is a good sign for you to know that where the funds are going is where there's new buy opportunity. You can tell right away when you see fund entering stocks, which we are going to discuss today. When we go to chat. But our topic today is that how to trade economic data and news. And I'll tell you, like I said earlier, that most of the market economy that we are seeing that their stocks are up now. There's also expectation of what economic data and earnings. That's also why do earnings matters. So why the economic data matters? Your inflation figure, your GDP, your interest rate, and also political manager index. Why do they matter? They matter because it guides you to make informed investment decision. We'll come to that so that you can see how you can trade these figures. Why to make decision when you are trading and why they are important because they are regular. Just like we said, any season is most consistent one that you can use. Why? Because they come every 3 months. Also, all these figures we are going to mention come in some come monthly, some come in two times in a 2 months, also come quarterly. No, you must understand also what come. You must understand all this so that it will help you to make informed investment decision. Without this, we're going to struggle in the market because when this figure comes and market react to it, that's why I said how to trade these numbers or this data are very, very important. Our news, whatever I call it, because when they come, they have a way of changing the psychology of the market. You saw in US when they release their the consumer price index for the month of how the market rated. Also, when they release what we call non-pay farm roll, that is the job data. When it comes to labor market data, when it comes, you see how the whole world would expect to see a guide to see what will be the next action of the policymakers in that economy. That's why you must pay attention to all these no economic news. They are very, very important economic data that at the end of the day, it will guide you to make informed investment decision. But before I go to looking at the market right away, I want to explain why these economic data are very, very important. And when I come to chart, I'm not tell you how to trade them. Now, why economic data are important? When you say positive market index, no, it tells you the activities of the company, activities of the economy for a month. No, is there expansion? Is there contraction? Whenever you see that, no, the positive margin of an economy or the global positive margin is below 50, it says that well, the economy is contracting, business activity is contracting, it's not expanding. But once it's above 50, then it's expanding. As we speak now, at the beginning of this month of September and November, we saw for the month of October that was released by Nostamic IPTC Nigeria, and see that also shows that though the economy is already in contraction. But if you look at the figure that came out in terms of earnings for October, if you wonder that for the month of September that ended, you see that what happened. But October already give you a sign, and also this is the month of November, which also ushering into the festive season already. What will be this? Seeing that the political matter index is contracting, so that policy of the government to speak now are yet to start what giving direction where the economy is going. They are not bearing the food. They are not giving the right result that's expected now. It's also an opportunity for the government to rethink. But I believe that because the government has good intention with the economic managers and all, they need to look at these indices to point them whether they are getting things right or wrong. These are the things that is why, unless they don't believe on the statistics they are released to us. If an economy or like Nigeria that are producing manager for the month of October is already below 50. This is not the first time. For almost two consecutive months, we've seen it below the so that the economy is not expanding. That means things are not working right. There are some policies that are affecting what business activities, consumption, turnaround of this company. The inventory turnover. If they are not making sales for much, how would they replenish their stock? That's the thing that we see. And so we can see the impact of high interest rate here. I want to move to GDP. GDP comes for every quarter. And when you see 2 GDP in negative, it's signal with that that the state of the economy is already in recession. But now in Nigeria, we're seeing that our GDP is growing to grow. Yes, we saw that the last quarter that came for second quarter was better than that of first quarter marginally. But all eyes are still on the third quarter GDP to give us a direction. But I will tell you that the policy direction of the fiscal and monetary is also more confusing on productivity in Nigeria, also slowing things down. It is time for government and its economic managers to sit down and study it up so that their dream, their desire, their goal they want to will be kind of point to them where they are going. This is the time also. The next one I should look at I said that GDP comes every quarter. If I have first quarter, third quarter, second quarter GDP. But why is it very important for investors? When you see your GDP, people want to know the sectors that really impact that GDP. And you see that sector, you go to the market to see what is also the index, what we call sectoral index of that company. It tells you what sectors that are doing well. Also, that also guide you where you should also prepare your debt. Sectors that are contributing to the growth, even though there's a slow growth in the economy, which sector are driving. Don't forget that in the last second quarter, we saw that the service sector also was part of and non-oil sector, how they contributed despite the economy is struggling. It should also tell you where you should also be to the finance sector saw the result that came from them, who also represent in that GDP. That's why, as we have seen results for Q3 now, what sectors we'll be looking at also will contribute to GDP because of the numbers we have seen so far are pointed to you where we are going to expect kind of increased activities already. Another one very important is the interest rate. Interest rate that comes for every two months. Yeah, at times it can be 3 months, depending on the outcome of what policy meeting of the central banks of any environment, any economy. Now that policy, because it comes, it also led that where is the interest rate pointing on? And we know that what we call circular flow of funds. It is the interest rate that give direction. When you see interest rate going up, automatically it's going to put pressure on equity market because free assets, risk-free assets will be attracted because of what high interest rate, and that is why if Nigeria policymakers, especially CBN, are just interested in kind of attracting foreign funds to Nigeria economy on the detriment of local companies for expansion, you need to rethink. Because if you're having a high interest rate, you might see foreign investors, like I said, because of they was experiencing rate cut in mature economy, emerging markets might be seeing inflow of funds, but they are not coming to help you to develop your economy. They are not coming to help you to establish, establish firms that also work for Nigeria for 20 years, 10 years, because cost of running a business in Nigeria is high. They're only coming to work to come to your bond market, enter your fixed income market or your money market, come in because of high interest rate and go back. And then we call them hot money because all these portfolio investors, they are not good for most economies that are coming for like ours, because if you are depending on them, we need foreign flow. But I tell you, we need to make policy that to make the economy attractive, not attracting foreign investors with what interest rate at the expense of what your local economy. Because I tell you, if the economy continue to go the way it's going and unemployment continues to increase, that's another threat to national security. We need to also think all this, that the economic activity is very, very important in policy direction or position we are taking as policymakers. That's why I said these four things are very, very important. There will be others, but we're looking at what the policy, what to go, how to trade, but potential marginal index, GDP figure, inflation, and interest rate. And now, because of what the last inflation code I saw last week, about 33.88, what does it tell you? It's already that because we have seen the body language of the leadership of CBI of Central Bank of Nigeria, that all they are doing is just to hike rate in the name of what they want to fight inflation. And you can check that with all rate hike, we have not seen inflation dying. Only 1 month we saw inflation slowing down. The upper month is also on the uptrend. And also that's why we also in harvest season we are seeing that cost of even food items are high. It tells you that this is not a war of what inflation and interest rate. It's a war of what other components that also affecting the economy, especially insecurity. Farmers are not in the farm, and at the same time, cost of movement of from one point to another. So let's say, for example, now, as we're already in the first period, how people move already fuel is above 1,000 naira. This will factor into what that is what all these are a lot of what policy. I call it policy mismatch. No, I believe that it is time for those that are our economic managers that have interest of this economy. That's why they are there. I know they have good intention for us. Let them also rethink what their policy by using all this economic data that they are seeing. They're not just seeing it for you for fun. It's for to guide you to see if the policy you are taking in the last 1 year, in the last 6 months, is it making impact? You should know. It will show on these figures. As I said, you must pay attention when these numbers are released. Already, as we have seen that inflation figure that has also hit the image of, it tells you that we're more likely to see another rate hike, or if they decide to keep it unchanged. Don't forget that it's just for them to watch, but they might continue also rate hike in January or in February after this last one for this year. But I will tell you as to speak now, inflation figure is 33.88. They might likely to see 25% hike again in rate, and that will almost take us almost like a 28%. I mean 28% in interest. And when you see that when you see the interest rate around 28%, that means you get free from the banks around 35, and no business in Nigeria will survive with that. And despite that, all this insecurity is there. Farmers are not in the farm. We need to also rethink if we really want to keep this economy running, and also if we are dreaming to have 1 trillion economy, it takes good policy and consistency to achieve that. I believe our economic managers know that yes, we are with them, but when we see figures that are not pointing us to direction, they too also should pay attention to those figures. This is how to trade with all these figures. And the good thing that how to trade is that as a trader, yes, we'll come back to what to the chart. I'll give you insight how to trade this figure is what we want to explain now with the chart as we speak right away. But before we go to that, we want to look at what is the market saying. That is the market data. So I can go to what the chart proper. The market data as we speak now, I want to see what basic point about 0.02 as we speak now. That's why market is almost flat, but in red. But if you look at the gainers right away, we're having about 18 gainers in the market and around 14 losers. But if we look at the top losers and top gainers, let's quickly go there. Look at the top losers. Let's start from there. We're seeing that the initial PLC is leading by 9.8. I'm not surprised because of what profit taking in that space. The profit taking in that also company is also what we're seeing. Also University Press, and I'm not surprised. I said it that profit taking also we're already seeing that the stock are taking profit. That's why I'm seeing 7.8% down. Sunu Assurance also is down by 7.4, and we're seeing R2 Briscoe down by 6%, and Cornerstone also 3.8%. These are the top losers as to speak now. But on the gainer start, we're seeing that John Holt have rallied up 10%. This is a stock that start moving from below 3 naira and has gone to 8 naira 49 kobo, and these are penny stock. What is happening there? Yes, we look at your chart rate, but if you are also vulnerable traded, it's not too much. That's why people are very skeptical to see. Don't enter at the right time. Don't enter at the time that you will hook. But if you are set profit, your target, no one to take profit, but buy at the right time, not at already it's at overbought region or you jump in to now turn against you. Another one that is among the top winners as what we call the beta glass. Beta glass is on now up 9.9%, trading at 49 naira 85 kobo, up by 4 naira 50 kobo as we speak. Tantalizer has maintained a positive since announcement of the new management. Also they are appointed, and also injection of fund in that company. You can see that Tantalizer is also 9.3% up, trading at 80 kobo. The started movement at what as below 60 kobo. Now, yes, next there is a Conhol PLC doing a 2 naira 5 kobo, up by 9%. No, you can see that insurance stock, the positive sentiment is still there, and it's a company that yes, the use of likely dividend will come, especially for this stock and Massad as we speak, but nobody knows what is happening. But consider there's positive sentiment, buying the stocks on bid, or seeing buying momentum on that stock. Next on that top five is what is that communication, up by 8.6% at 60 kobo. This is a company that yes, for how many decades of our not seen result, recently we start activities in this that communication and also deep capital. Yes, we are seeing a turnaround in them, not a turnaround that we have seen fantastic number, but because of sentiment, also low price attraction. That means if you are trading this kind of stock, you also have to trade with caution, so that you won't be hooked in them. If you look at in terms of activities volume, I think that the Japan Gold is trading in terms of traded about 176 for 3.03 million shares this morning at this hour, just already in the afternoon. Then followed by Conhol PLC that traded 56.3 million shares also at 2 naira 50 5 kobo. UBA at traded 7.3 million shares at 3 naira 50 kobo. Zenith Bank at traded 5.7 million shares at 43.40 kobo as we speak. The last on that activities is Access Corp traded at 5.6 billion, 5.6 million, not billion, sorry, at 24 naira 50 kobo. This is the state of the market as we speak. For quick one, we want to go to the chart to see what the chart is saying. We'll start from what? We'll start from the index before we now use this what we have discussed today, how to trade this market index, GDP, and all this, how to trade these figures because they are regular in the market. Now, how do you expect? You need to position before they come because we have seen the trend of the previous one, or is it after they've come, this number have hit the market, or they have released it before you jump in? We'll use the chart also to know so that you know exactly how to trade this information when it comes to the market. Especially when information are positive, what is the trigger? If when they're also negative, what kind of sentiment do they send to the market? It's very, very important. But looking at the market chart now, this is what we call the NGS index. You can see that it's oscillating, and this is the picture of the market. You can see up here, low here, up here, low here, up here, and that's why buy low is say high. You can see here, these are the trend. You can see that come from pull back here. You can see this up here again. You can also see down here, up here. Now we are seeing another trend, uptrend coming again. I see that on Friday we saw a real, a rebound on Friday after Thursday. I can see that, and that trend continuing. The market is still in green here, marginally green. We're maintaining that position. I tell you, even when inflation figure was announced on Friday, that's why you need to pay attention. This morning we are seeing market looking up, and also the MPC policy meeting is also coming next week. For us to know what the interest rate will be. That has the word for shaping the market. But don't forget that end of the year seasonality is also on the line. I expect that as the PFAs also have studied the numbers, any moment from now, you can see them coming back to work to increase their stake in some position in some stock, despite the high yield we are seeing in the market, because they balance their portfolio, knowing that there are some stocks that they are there for long term and dividend income consistent, and also with the capital appreciation and with also the dividend, they are above inflation in some position. That was going to come back, and that's why this third quarter that got finished is very, very important, earnings to guide this kind of decision. And that's why I expect that once the market also will be able to come up to this level and beat what we call resistance level at this point where my customer is here, and also break it out to this one before now see another new trend. But good that market is coming back after forming this uptrend here. It's also a good one. At the end of today's trading, we'll know where the market is going. For quick one, let's quickly call our indicators that I want to use before I illustrate how to trade economic data and what and news in the market. Let's look at our momentum indicators. First thing I want to look at money flow. Is money flow looking up? Yes, but money flow coming up after pulling back to almost below 14. For now, it's around 20.8, which is also a good one. I also tell you that At this time, it's time for you to buy. That we call oversold region or a technical analysis, where we are seeing the front now. Yes, also we'll go back to what our MACD and also our T line. Our T line, for followers in this class, you know that T line is what we call the moving average exponential 8. You know, so that it serves as what our support, our resistance level, also help us to know to gauge the momentum in the market. Once you see that the market, either the index is above the T line, that is move. Also, when you see a price that's also above the T line, a strong momentum. Also, it also uses for what for the index, either sectoral index or market index. Right now, to speak now, you can see where we are seeing where the market is. Let's see so you can know what I am saying right away here. You can see that here the market is above the T line. Good news, it crossed it on Friday, now above it. Even as you can see it here, it's a good one. And also MACD is also bullish. It has crossed up there. You can see that here it has become bullish. That perform new strength, new momentum coming back to the market on a daily chart. Then you can also do it on a lower time frame. You can see quickly look at what is the market doing on a 1 hour time frame. Now you can see that the market is above the T line, which you can see here. Even when we are seeing this formation, this candlestick formation here is not too heading for our up market, it shows sign of weakness. Or at the end of the day, because it's 1 hour chart, you can see, but good thing that money flow is already reading 70, this is above MACD is bullish on a 1 hour chart, which also want to look at other time frame. Let's quickly look at what 15 minutes is good to watch at times, so to also give you more info. You can see on 15 minutes, you can see that it's still above, despite that they pull back down. There's a profit taking in some stock or weakness. Can see it would also have reflected here. You can see it here also for 15 minutes. For quick one, look at the 2 hours and the and 4 hours before we call it to move to other the ones we are trying to start to trade them. For on 2 hours chart, you can see the same pattern also we're seeing here. You can see it here above the T line, but you can see that there's a sign here. The market is running flat. For MACD is bullish here on 2 hours chart. Look at money flow. For me, like I said, the market strength is coming back to the market heavily, and you and I should not panic but buy into what the right stock at the right price. That is the only way to say, especially at the end of the year seasonality is around the corner. Santa Claus is around the corner, and also PFA is coming back to the market. You must be in the right stock, and that's why I say you must see where is the leading sector, the leading stocks in terms of what volume, in terms of price, in terms of momentum. You must look at this stock. But if you look at this chart, I can see that on 4 hour chart, MACD is bullish already. I said money flow is looking up to read the 58 points, but still below 50. But once able to go above it, that's also a stronger sign. Index above what the T line. Yeah, these are the things you want to. Yes, in this market now, if you want to trade all these macroeconomic data, what you do, because you have seen, for example, now we have seen the activities for October for Operation Margin Index. When is the next figure coming? To come in the first day of December to get also the activity for November. And will this trend continue? Earlier we are seeing that yes, we have not seen things change. That means my market this index is likely to remain what below the 50. That means contraction, unless during the festive period, which also start from the month of December or that last week of this month, because of opportunity for end of the year, activities, buying and other stuff. That's in. But I'll tell you, the purchasing power of Nigeria, why is it production is going to increase because of people that buy? Yes, they increase price. Will they increase the quantity or volume? That also also be a pointer. How often will they go? These are things that you want to know so that you know when to buy. If you want to take that, you must position to see that yes, if the data come or reports come, you're going to put the market there because of a sentiment. You have to put it also at the back of your mind. Yes, we're also looking forward to see. You must also buy. Look at the market to see where it's going. If we see that our GDP maintain this sluggish growth that we're seeing, and also the figure that will release for third quarter earnings, I know that most of the numbers were positive. That is the Q3 number, Q3 GDP are likely to be positive. When it comes, how the market react to it? Because also a lack in information. What you do, you need to also put on for the figure. Because when it comes that it's positive, as market react to it, and not only that, it's coming within that period of seasonality where every figure that comes matters because of what it will point out, and also the outcome of a MPC meeting or policy meeting because of inflation that we have seen recently. No, you have to try. Even on Friday, that you saw that the inflation figure came, market gain. Today, market is also fine. We are seeing more gainers actually, but people are still wanting to see the direction because people look at what the movement where CBN be doing, the policy meeting be doing. When are they going to put it next week? Is it going to wait No, I won't wait to see their outcome, because the outcome also matter. And what it matters that if between November and April that will expect the market to rebound, what can I make? If I will make what was to double inflation or what will be above inflation, most of them will be, because the inflation we are seeing today is for the month of no, October. Then if I can wait and make above inflation, and I tell you at the end of the day, I'm earning more than what they are earning in the physical market. Even in the physical market, if 1 year traders before this is still below 30%. If you can earn that more than that in your stock trading in 4 months, that is also for good, because a year is less than 30%. Which is traders before this. If you are the that also be all these portfolio managers will be looking at how to position. That's why I said you that in the right position before the PFA, the institutional investors start coming back, position in those stocks, and that is how you should trade them as we speak. On this note, because of our time, we have to stop here and say thank you and see you on Wednesday. Hopefully, if I'm available, but if not, we're having this live class again on Friday, because I plan to travel on Wednesday. But for those that already can ask your question through the WhatsApp group, and like I said, for those that are taking advantage of what of the discount for the Investor 25, it still lasts for next till 30th of November. And so those that have paid, I'll say thank you, and also prepare that yes, we are set to give you a guide, and also for you to also take ownership of your what you're investing in by buying and trading with what with knowledge, not with panicking or bad wagon, with knowledge and what with fast. I will guide you also to make informed decision, because it's a class or a summit that have about 8 to 9 speakers with different investment windows to guide you what to do in 2025, and early positioning as the work also reflecting on your portfolio. On this good note, I say thank you. See you by the end of the trading day.